Alright, man. Don't have a snap on today, man. Left the snap at home. I just kind of wear them, man. I don't want to really get them dirty. Especially the one that I wear all the time. So I might wear it out, or something like that, man. Just to like promote myself and all that kind of stuff, man. As far as YouTube, and as far as when I get ready to kick the business off, man. So here today, man, I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit while I'm driving, man. And we're gonna go from there, man. We're gonna do it from there. So that being said, put this on, man. Maybe y'all can hear your boy a little bit better. Maybe hear your boy a little bit better, man. Yeah, it might hear your boy a little bit better. Alright, man, so today, man, I'm doing this is a video, man, the pros and cons of driving, man. Whether you're driving depending on what you're driving. Whether you buy a box truck, or straight truck, man, or you tractor trailer, over the road versus local, stuff like that, man. So let me start off, man, by saying I've done both. Man, I've done over the road, I've done local. Since me and my wife been together, we've been doing this stuff. We've been doing everything together. We work together doing local work. We work together, man, team driving, of course. So this is what I say, man, when y'all trying to get into this industry. Now, if you're trying to get into trucking, hey, man, look, if you're worried about home, you're worried about, and this is, I would say this is a con for most people, depending on how they look at it. If you're a person, especially a guy, and you're, just starting out, man, you never driven a truck, you never been away from home, you never did anything in your life, you never been away from the house at all in your lifetime. If you one of them cats, I'm telling you now, man, it's not for you. Okay? Especially if you somebody that's worried about, home, if you're worried about, what if your girl, your wife cheating, or somebody at your house, or whatever, this is not for you, man. Alright? Because I've seen guys go home. I've seen guys, man, just drop everything, man, head to the house. Okay? Stop doing what they're doing, man, and head straight home. I've seen that happen a lot, man. Even, that's just not driving. Even when I was at the police academy, I seen guys leave, because their girl went out the phone, or their wife went out the phone. So, I would say, man, that's a con for most guys. Another con, man, you're going to be gone. Okay? If you're one of them homebody people, you're going to be gone. Okay? You're going to be in the wind, especially when you first start out training. You're going to be out, man, at least 5 or 6 weeks. I know that's how I did it when I trained. I was out at least 5 weeks. At least 5 weeks. I'm not going to lie. 5 weeks at a time, man, I was out. You're only going to do that once. You get through your, if you get through your training well, 4 to 5 weeks total, because most companies going to want you to be out there that long. So once you do that, your training pretty much over, then you go and you get your truck or whatever. They take you through some little driving course, before they get your truck. Depends on the company. Another con, man, I would say, when you're training, you're not getting much money. All right. When you first start out, man, your first month or 2, 3 or whatever, you're not making much money, man. Especially if you go to bigger companies. But I do another video on bigger companies and small companies, man. But I would think, man, if you go and join these bigger companies, you can get ready. Not much money to be made. But that is a con, man. Your first month, your first, you're not going to get really paid because you're in training. So you're not going to be making what the people, if somebody told you you're going to be making so-and-so a month, so-and-so a year, it's not going to happen. All right? Just going to let you know right off top, man. Not going to happen. But that's another con. Also, man, as far as a con is depending on where you live. All right? When you go out with these trainers, stuff like that, man, depending on what trucking company you choose. A lot of people stay near the company. Some people stay out farther. More than the majority of the time, people are going to stay out farther than where the company is. Let's say you stay in, Texas somewhere. You apply for a company out in Chicago. Unless they got a home terminal there, or they got it's something like that, man. All depends. So, you're not going to be able to just ride up to the office. We talk to this. A lot of people you're going to talk to on the phone. Okay? Phone, this right here, this headset is going to be your friend. That's who you're going to talk to. You're going to be on it. You're going to be talking to the dispatcher. They're going to call you about a number, whatever. So, to me, man, those are the cons of driving. I absolutely hate driving. I'm sorry, I hate it, man. But it's the money is what's enticing. You know what I mean? Like I say, man, I've done that. I've done everything. I've done containers. I've done a reefer unit. I've done everything with a flatbed. Haven't put a flatbed at all. But reefer units, container units, all that, man. With all of those. Driving in, all of that, man. Short trailers, 45-foot trailers, 53-foot, 20-foot trailers. Pull the ball, man. Now, let's get into some of the pros, man, that I would think. Well, get back into the con. Get back into the con, man, before I go to pros. Another con, man, you're going to be sitting for long hours, okay? Long period of time, man. That means you're going to sit in this chair, in this seat, for a long time, man. If you're not, used to sitting for hours and hours, you actually got to train your body to do that, man. I would advise don't drink a lot of fluids. Don't eat a lot, man, because you're going to do a lot of stopping. A lot of stuff is time sensitive, so you got to be there at a certain time and, stuff like that, man. So you kind of want to, take your time on that. Stop this video real quick. Get back over with y'all. Alright, guys, I'm back, man. So, let me wrap up, man, the pros and cons, man, as far as this video goes. That was someone calling, man, about the insurance for my business. But yeah, I mean, I'm saying you're gonna have to be sitting in the chair a long period of time, man. You're gonna sit for hours, so I advise just don't eat, and drink a lot. I'm not saying don't drink nothing or don't eat nothing, but just, you can't eat like you're at home, or, just drink something like you're at home and just chill, because you can't always just stop and go to the bathroom. So, you want to kind of look into that, man, and that's a con, man. A lot of us like to, sit around and snack and just drink, grab some water or soda or something like that, man, and just, kick back and drink. You just get up and go to the bathroom whenever you're ready. But when you're traveling like this, it's working, it's not a good idea. So those are the cons for me, man. Pros, money. I would say money in this aspect. Now, it's money, it depends on the company. Okay? I do another video, man, on, which companies I think is garbage as far as when it comes to money, and the company that I think, or the type of company that I think that will pay you very well from my experience. So, but money is a big con. I mean, it's a big pro. That's a big pro for you, because a lot of people are going to start off telling you about the money. Especially when you got your daddy, your cousin, your uncle, your homeboy that's been driving, or everybody knows about this driving, and they say they make a lot of bread. And I say. You know, not everybody that say that they make a lot of bread is not making any bread. You know, depending on what they call a lot of money. Okay. You know, some people might think $1,000 is a lot of money for them, or you know, they probably the most money they made in their life, in any job. So it might be a lot of money for them. Other than that, you know, that's definitely a pro. Another pro, man, is you don't have nobody watching over. Okay. You know, you're not, you know, you're not in a place where you know, you can't do this, man, or you can't go here, man, or you can't wear this. You know, boy, BigTee boy. My wife is in the back. Y'all can't see her, she sleep. I drive through the day, she drive at night, man. So that being said, y'all stay tuned for another video. Click the notification bell, man.